Dear ones, an urgent message arises within me, yearning to be revealed. You feel in your spirit a transformation, a rising expectation, like the distant sound of an approaching storm. This is no ordinary season. My son, you are on the brink of a divine acceleration where the very fabric of time will bend and stretch at my command. In ages past, the prophet Amos proclaimed that extraordinary days would come, and those days are here now. The ancient words echo through the centuries, imbued with my breath for this moment. The sower and the reaper will work side by side, their tasks overlapping in a glorious collision of seasons. Imagine a field where the seeds are still being planted, but the harvest is already ripe and ready. The plowman and the reaper working together, their efforts merging into a magnificent spectacle. You may miss the moment the first tender shoots break through the soil, as they will leap toward the sun with unearthly haste. The green stalks will fill with grain, as if fed by an invisible hand, and the heavy golden ears will bend, ready for harvest before the farmer has even wiped the sweat from his brow. This is the rhythm of the hour you entered. A dizzying flood of answered prayers and fulfilled dreams, blessings chasing blessings, each closely following the last. The sheer speed will leave you breathless as you struggle to keep up. The hills will be soaked with the sweet wine of my favor, flooding the land with an intoxicating stream of provisions, and many deserts will bloom in a riot of colors. Stagnant ponds will transform into raging rivers, full of life and power. The transformation will be so rapid and comprehensive that the memory of scarcity and sterility will disappear like an almost forgotten dream. But I must give you a loving warning in the midst of this exhilarating promise. In your eagerness for what is to come, do not neglect the present purposeful moment. Every second arrives loaded with my gifts. Every breath is an opportunity to commune with me. Living only for the future is risking losing the treasures hidden in the now. When you prayed for revival, for an outpouring of my spirit, did you consider what that would require of you? Are you truly prepared for the glorious advance, the holy revolt? I tell you that the months and years to which you have become accustomed will be compressed into days and weeks. Heavy waiting cycles will give way to harvesting at lightning speed. You will barely have time to catch your breath between the birth of one promise and the fulfillment of the next, and even that will seem slow compared to what is to come, for I am taking you even deeper, to a place where my glory annihilates time. Seconds will swallow up seasons and moments will eclipse decades. For when you enter my presence, when you make your home in the realm of glory, you will enter eternity, and eternity has a way of overshadowing time, making it double. And bow down in complete surrender, just as light consumes darkness and life devours death. My eternal nature will consume the temporal. The shadows that haunted you will disappear. The clock will no longer be your master, nor the calendar your jailer. You will move to the rhythm of my heart, guided by the cadence of my voice. And now, my child, I invite you to step into that flow, to break free from familiar patterns and embrace the wild, exhilarating dance of faith. This will require a radical change in your perspective, a reorientation of your being. You must learn to see with eternal eyes, think with an eternal mind, love with an eternal heart. This is not a journey for the faint of heart or the casual seeker. It is a call to abandon yourself completely to my purposes, to be carried by the relentless current of my love. There will be moments when the speed of it all takes your breath away, when you feel like you're walking into an unknown future with no visible safety net. But I assure you that my hand will never abandon you. My grace will be the net that supports you, the wind beneath your wings. I am not leading you to chaos, but to a higher order, a deeper harmony. Acceleration does not serve to oppress you, but to free you from the chains of a limited existence. Keep your eyes on me and abandon your prejudices. Let go of your fears, agendas, meticulously prepared plans, and worn-out routines. I'm doing something new, and it won't meet old expectations. This is the time of the sudden, the age of the quick and the unexpected. Prepare for the whirlwind, but fear not. For in the eye of the storm you will find me, your anchor and refuge. As you lean into my embrace, you will discover a peace that surpasses understanding and a joy that no circumstances can steal. The world will look at you in awe, unable to comprehend the rapidity of your transformation. They will see a life that defies logic, a story that breaks paradigms, and they will hunger to know the secret, the hidden source of their strength. This secret, my son, is simple. You have accessed eternity. You have learned to synchronize your steps with the Creator of time, discovering that when you remain in me, all things are possible. No dream is too big, no miracle is out of the ordinary. The impossible becomes your daily bread, and the extraordinary your norm. So run with me at the pace of divine acceleration. Let my heart dictate the rhythm and my word light the way. Dare to believe that the dreams you have carried your entire life can manifest in an instant. Have the audacity to plead for the nations, to fight for the lost, to pursue the promises with holy abandon. Get ready, beloved, the wind blows, the horizon shines. The sower is about to overtake the reaper and the mountains will distill new wine. This is your time, your moment to shine. Do you hear that still, small voice echoing in the chambers of your weary soul? It is my voice, a sacred whisper, an invitation for you to rise from the ashes of yesterday's pain and step into the radiant promise of wholeness. Right now, I'm not asking how long you've been wandering in the wilderness of illness, poverty, or pain. The question that echoes from the depths of eternity is, will you allow me to heal you? Will you break free from the familiar chains of affliction and embrace the glorious freedom I have ordained for you? When you dare to say a courageous yes to my word, a divine change suddenly happens. You are no longer tied to the relentless ticking of earthly time. Instead, he is catapulted into the realm of eternity. In an instant, the stagnant waters of your circumstances transform into a raging river of acceleration, propelling you forward with irresistible force. The days of painfully crawling through adversity are over. Now, you must fly on eagle's wings, crossing vast distances in the blink of an eye. What previously required years of effort and struggle will be accomplished in a few moments, as my word declares that I am the God of suddenly. Just as the man at the pool of Bethesda was transported from 38 years of suffering to immediate healing, so too will you experience the miraculous condensation of time. Delay will bow to fate, and the chains of stagnation will break under the weight of heavenly acceleration. There is a divine change of address in your life. You will no longer dwell in the land of the past. Your feet will tread the soil of the present and the future, because you are a citizen of eternity, the beloved heir of all the promises I have spoken of. In this eternal kingdom, my son, how long will it take me to act in your name? Is my arm too short to save, or is my ear too deaf to hear? I am confined by the limitations of human understanding or the natural laws that govern your world. I am the God of miracles, the author of the impossible. Yesterday's scarcity will give way to tomorrow's abundance. What would normally require years of refinement and maturation, I will accomplish for you in a fraction of the time. The instant you say yes to me, the old will disappear in the blink of an eye, and the new will emerge in glorious instantaneous transformation. My child, you are on the threshold of a new era, a time of divine acceleration where the words of my prophets will leap from the pages of Scripture and become your living reality. Your faith will be visible, and your prayers will turn into tangible manifestations. Get ready for the flood of blessings that are about to arrive. Strengthen your heart with unwavering faith, for the floodgates of heaven are about to open. Miracles will pursue you, overtaking you at every step. Advances will flourish exactly in places where aridity previously reigned. The mountains that have arisen before you, blocking your path and obscuring your vision, will dissolve into pools of sweet wine. Obstacles that once seemed insurmountable will become the springboard for your greatest triumphs. But remember, my beloved, that this accelerated age demands equally accelerated obedience. When I speak, there can be no hesitation, no lingering in the realm of doubt and fear. Your yes must be quick and firm, your faith unshakable. In this hour, the whisper of my Spirit will guide you into unknown territories, propelling you beyond your comfort zones and into the realm of the extraordinary. Your faith must be a living, pulsating force, in sync with the rhythm of my heart. The radical nature of your obedience will only be matched by the extravagance of my blessings. When you move forward with unwavering confidence, my provision will rush to meet you, exceeding your wildest expectations. Doors that once seemed sealed will open, ushering you into a place of unprecedented favor and influence. Even in the face of past failures and disappointments, my redemptive power knows no limits. Where man sees a dead end, I see a divine setup for a glorious return. His story is not over, my son. It is simply being rewritten by the pen of my grace. Let your faith rise like a phoenix from the ashes of yesterday's mistakes. Allow my love to heal the wounds of broken dreams and shattered expectations, for I am the God who specializes in creating beauty from ashes, the one who turns grief into dance. As you enter this new season of acceleration, you may be surprised at how quickly the blessings will overtake you. One moment you will be in the middle of battle. In the next, you will emerge victorious on the other side, witnessing my glory. Your mind will be amazed as you try to comprehend the magnitude of the miracles unfolding before your eyes. Every challenge will be an opportunity for an impressive victory. The pain and struggle you have experienced will be transformed into testimonies of my faithfulness and power. The lessons learned in the valley will become the foundation of your renewed and strengthened faith. This journey is not for the faint of heart, but for those who dare to believe in my promise of abundance and acceleration. As you walk in this new dimension, remember that I am the Lord of time and eternity. What seems impossible to you is just the beginning for me. Keep moving forward with courage and determination, knowing that I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, supporting you, and blessing you abundantly. Let's accelerate together, my son, towards a future full of hope, miracles, and achievements that surpass your wildest dreams. In the midst of this accelerating outpouring, you may wonder how you got here. how you went from just surviving to thriving in the abundance of God's blessings. The answer, my son, will always be the same, by my grace and my power. For it is not by might, nor by power, but by my Spirit that these things come to pass. Your strength may fail, your wisdom may waver, but my love and faithfulness endure forever. I am the immutable God, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. So fix your eyes on me, the author and finisher of your faith. Trust in my unfailing love and my unshakable promises. Lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge me, and I will make your path straight. Pursue me with an insatiable passion, a hunger that consumes the core of your being. Seek my face above all, above the treasures of this world, above the praises of men, above the fleeting pleasures of sin. So come, my beloved, and drink deeply from the well of my spirit. Let my living water saturate every fiber of your being, quenching the thirst that nothing else can satisfy. Allow my love to be the compass that guides your every step, the anchor that holds you steady through the storms of life. And as you give yourself completely to me, watch how I move in ways that defy human logic and understanding. See how I redeem the time that the locust devoured, restoring what was lost and multiplying what was saved. Watch as I accelerate your destiny, propelling you into the fullness of your calling and purpose. For I am the God of the impossible, the one who brings life to dead places and evokes things that are not as if they already were. I am the God of suddenly, the one who can change everything in the blink of an eye. So hold fast to my promises, my son. Hold fast to my word with unshakable faith and tenacious hope. Believe that I am who I say I am, and that I will do what I say I will do. My word never returns empty, but fulfills the purpose for which I sent it. As you enter this new season of acceleration, remember that you are not alone. I am with you always, until the end of time. My Spirit is your constant companion, your comforter and your guide. Listen to his whispers, follow his directions, and see how he leads you into all truth. So arise, my beloved. Shake off the dust of yesterday and step into the glorious destiny that awaits you. Embrace the acceleration that my Spirit is bringing and see how I do infinitely more than you can ask or imagine. I am the Lord your God, the one who loves you with an everlasting love, the one who called you by name and claimed you as mine. I am ready to do something new in your life, something so wonderful and incredible that it will leave you breathless with wonder. Will you trust me, my son? Will you say yes to the acceleration I'm bringing? Will you allow me to take you to heights you never dreamed possible and depths you never knew existed? If so, then hold tight and prepare to experience the fullness of my goodness, the abundance of my favor, and the extravagance of my love. I am the Lord, and there is no other. I am the God of acceleration, the one who makes all things new, and I am inviting you into the flow of my Spirit. Be carried by the current of my grace into the glorious future I have prepared for you. So come, my beloved, come and experience the swiftness of my kindness, the speed of my blessings, and the acceleration of my purposes in your life. Come and let me make you complete in every sense of the word. For I am the Lord and I am ready to do something new. Are you ready to receive it? Leave it in the comments. So if you've made it this far, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel too. Listen to me every day and share this message with the people you love. If you believe, comment I believe below.